Snowpiercer is a movie that flew under the radar during the past 2 years, but now that it's out on Netflix, it is available for the viewing pleasure of many. Snowpiercer is set in 2031, 17 years after a failed attempt to solve climate change froze the Earth and killed all life. Well, almost all life. The remainder of humanity lives in one train, perpetually circling the globe. The people on the train are separated into two main categories: the wealthy at the front and the dirt poor at the back. Snowpiercer tells the story of the lower class attempting to revolt against the current order of the train to give themselves livable conditions. But how realistic is this scenario in the first place? Let's talk about freezing the Earth. It flat out states that the Earth is frozen and no life remains other than those on the train. So that means that even the organisms that live at the bottom of the ocean are dead. That's a lot of water to freeze. In fact, it's over 300 quintillion gallons of water. 300 billion gallons. It takes quite a bit of energy to freeze that much water. Well, technically, the energy actually has to be removed from the water so it freezes. The amount of energy that has to be removed from all the Earth's liquid water to freeze it is more energy than the Earth gets from the sun in an entire year. And that's impossible, especially in the short time span as portrayed in the movie. Another aspect of Snowpiercer that's interesting is the train itself. It is said to be driven by a perpetual motion engine, which, well, can exist. But there is an alternative to perpetual motion that is possible to power a train for years on end: nuclear power. Nuclear energy has been around for over 50 years, and it's simpler than one might expect. At the core, there's a radioactive substance, commonly uranium. The uranium undergoes what is called a chain reaction, where one uranium atom degrades, releasing 3 neutrons, which cause 3 more atoms to degrade, each causing 3 more, and it keeps on going. To make sure the chain reaction doesn't occur too quickly is what you want when making a bomb, not exactly with a power source. Other elements and compounds that absorb neutrons and remain stable are placed alongside the uranium in what are called control rods to slow the chain reaction. The end result of the controlled reaction is heat, which heats up water, that turns into vapor, and spins a generator. Just like that, you have electricity. A nuclear power plant, just like one that can be on a submarine, is a viable method to power the endless train. However, after about 25 years, the nuclear fuel needs to be replaced, so humanity might not have as much time left as it hopes. Although it may not live up to scientific standards, Snowpiercer is an intelligent and creative science fiction film that leaves you thinking. Thinking about climate change, thinking about our present society, thinking about humanity as a whole.